Are you working hard, but still broke? Do you feel like money slips through your fingers, no matter how much you earn? Here's the truth that no one talks about. You might be sabotaging your wealth with your daily habits, without even realizing it. Welcome to Think Money, Grow Money, where we decode the psychology of wealth and money. In this video, we're exposing 5 habits that are secretly making you poor. These habits are silent wealth killers, and breaking free from them could change your financial future forever. Let's dive in. Habit number 1. Lifestyle creep. Have you ever noticed that as your income increases, so do your expenses? You get a raise at work or start earning more from a side hustle, and suddenly you feel the urge to upgrade everything: your phone, your car, your home, your wardrobe. This common phenomenon is known as lifestyle creep or lifestyle inflation. It might start small. You switch from cooking at home to eating out more often. You trade in your reliable car for a newer, flashier model. You move to a bigger house with higher mortgage payments. Bit by bit, your new, higher income gets absorbed by new expenses. The problem? Your savings and investments remain stagnant. This habit can prevent even high earners from becoming truly wealthy. Why? Because true wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and grow. Take Warren Buffett as an example. Despite being one of the richest people in the world, he still lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958. Not because he can't afford something better, but because he understands the value of financial discipline. He knows that increasing your spending just because you can is a trap that keeps you from building lasting wealth. Lifestyle creep also brings hidden risks. As your cost of living rises, so does your financial vulnerability. If an emergency hits, or your income drops unexpectedly, you'll struggle to maintain that inflated lifestyle. And if you're not investing or saving consistently, you have nothing to fall back on. So, how do you break the cycle? The key is intentionality. When your income increases, resist the urge to inflate your lifestyle. Instead, make a conscious decision to keep your expenses stable and invest the difference. Put that extra money into retirement accounts, index funds, real estate, or any other vehicle that helps you grow your wealth over time. Small decisions today can lead to big financial rewards tomorrow. Avoiding lifestyle creep is one of the most powerful habits you can build for long-term financial success. Stay grounded, live below your means, and let your future self enjoy the real fruits of your income. Habit number 2. Impulse spending. We've all been there. You're scrolling through an online store and suddenly see a limited time offer or buy one, get one free deal. Maybe you just wanted to buy one item, but you added more to your cart just to qualify for free shipping. These moments might seem harmless, but they add up quickly, and they're a classic example of impulse spending. Impulse spending is when you buy something without planning for it, often driven by emotion, not logic. It's not part of your budget. It wasn't something you genuinely needed. But the offer seemed too good to pass up, or you felt excited, bored, or even stressed, and buying gave you a quick sense of satisfaction. But here's the truth. Impulse spending can drain your wealth faster than you think. Marketers are professionals at triggering emotional reactions. Flash sales, countdown timers, only 2 left in stock. Alerts. They're all carefully crafted to make you feel urgency and excitement. Their goal is simple: get you to buy now and think later. But wealthy and financially smart people do the opposite. They pause. They create space between desire and decision. One of the most effective habits to fight impulse spending is the 24-hour rule. Here's how it works. When you see something you want to buy, especially if it's not essential, don't purchase it immediately. Wait for 24 hours. Give yourself a full day to think it through. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this item bring lasting value? Am I making this decision emotionally? Most of the time, you'll find that the urge to buy fades away. The excitement wears off, and you realize you didn't actually need that item. Congratulations! You just saved yourself money and made a conscious choice, not a reaction. Building this habit takes discipline, but it pays off massively over time. You'll start spending more intentionally and saving more consistently. Even better, you'll reduce clutter in your life and avoid buyer's remorse. Impulse spending may feel good in the moment, but long-term wealth comes from delayed gratification and smart decision-making. So next time you're tempted to buy something on impulse, pause, breathe, and wait 24 hours. Your wallet will thank you. Habit number 3. Avoiding financial education. There's a powerful truth that many people overlook. If you don't learn how money works, you'll always work for money. In today's world, financial education is not just a nice-to-have, it's a necessity. Yet, most people avoid it. Why? Because they believe it's too complicated, too boring, or only relevant to the wealthy. They think investing is risky, budgeting is restrictive, and understanding taxes or credit is something only accountants should do. But this mindset is exactly what holds people back from achieving financial freedom. Avoiding financial education is like refusing to learn how to swim, and then wondering why you're always drowning in debt or living paycheck to paycheck. When you don't understand how money moves, grows, or disappears, you become vulnerable to poor decisions, bad advice, and financial traps. The wealthy don't avoid financial education. In fact, they prioritize it. They read books, listen to podcasts, watch educational videos, and consistently work to understand how money actually works. They learn about credit scores, compound interest, tax-saving strategies, investing basics, and more. Not because they want to become financial experts, but because they want to stay financially aware. You don't need a finance degree to manage your money well. You just need curiosity and commitment. Even spending 15 to 30 minutes a day learning about money can dramatically change your financial future. Small lessons over time build up to powerful knowledge. And here's the key point. Ignorance is expensive. Not knowing how credit cards charge interest can cost you thousands. Not understanding how investing works can cause you to miss out on years of growth. Not learning how taxes affect your income can mean losing money unnecessarily. Every gap in your knowledge can quietly drain your wealth. Financial education gives you control. It helps you make informed choices, spot bad deals, and build a future on your terms. It's not about becoming rich overnight. It's about building financial confidence and security over time. So don't avoid it. Start small, stay consistent, and treat learning about money as a lifelong habit. Your future self will thank you for every lesson you choose to learn today. Habit number 4. Keeping up with others. In the age of social media, it's easier than ever to feel like you're falling behind. You scroll through Instagram or TikTok and see someone your age driving a luxury car, wearing designer clothes, or vacationing in exotic places. It creates a sense of pressure, as if you need to catch up to feel successful or worthy. This is called comparison spending, and it's a dangerous financial habit. You start making purchases not because you need or value something, but because you want to match the lifestyle of others. You upgrade your phone, buy expensive clothes, or book lavish trips, not for yourself, but to feel like you belong or to impress people online. But here's the truth. Most people are faking wealth with debt. That luxury car? Probably financed with a long-term loan. The designer bag? possibly bought on a credit card with high interest. The fancy vacation? Often paid for with borrowed money. What you're seeing is not real wealth. It's a highlight reel built on debt and insecurity. Trying to keep up with others can silently ruin your finances. You may find yourself in debt, stressed, and living paycheck to paycheck, all while trying to maintain an image that doesn't bring real happiness or freedom. True wealth doesn't need to shout. Most truly wealthy people live below their means. They invest quietly, grow their assets, and build financial security without flaunting it. They don't need validation from others because they're focused on long-term goals, not temporary approval. So how do you break this habit? Focus on your own journey. Set personal financial goals. Track your progress. Be proud of small wins, like saving your first $1,000 or paying off a credit card. When you stop comparing and start compounding, everything changes. Compounding your savings, knowledge, and investments over time is what leads to true wealth. It's okay to admire others, but don't let it lead to unnecessary spending. Your value isn't determined by what you wear or drive. It's determined by your discipline, mindset, and financial choices. Stop chasing someone else's lifestyle. Start building your own.
Habit number 5, not investing. Early, one of the most common and most costly financial mistakes people make is waiting for the perfect time to invest. They say, I'll start when I make more money, or I'll invest when the market is better. But here's the truth. The perfect time to invest is now. Every year you delay, you lose the power of one of the most incredible tools in personal finance: compound interest. Compound interest means you earn interest not just on your contributions, but also on the interest that money has already earned. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but grows bigger and faster over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Let's look at a simple example. If you invest just $100 a month starting in your 20s, that could grow to over $300,000 by the time you retire, assuming an average return of 8%. But if you wait until your 30s to start investing, you'd have to invest more than twice as much, around $200 or more per month, to reach the same amount. That's the power of time. Many people think they need a large amount of money to start investing. That's not true. You don't need thousands of dollars. Even small, consistent investments can create significant wealth over time. The key is to start early and stay consistent. Investing isn't just for the wealthy. It's how people become wealthy. The earlier you begin, the easier the journey becomes. When you start young, you can take advantage of long-term growth, ride out market ups and downs, and build a strong financial future with less stress. Waiting for more income, better timing, or perfect knowledge often leads to missed opportunities. The market doesn't wait, and neither does time. The longer you put it off, the more you'll have to work later to catch up. Time is your biggest asset. Don't waste it. Whether it's through mutual funds, index funds, retirement accounts, or apps that allow you to invest small amounts, the most important thing is to just get started. Invest early. Invest consistently. Let compound interest do the heavy lifting.
Let's recap. The 5 habits silently making you poor are: 1. Lifestyle creep. 2. Impulse spending. 3. Avoiding financial education. 4. Comparing your life to others. 5. Delaying investments. These habits might seem small, but over time they create a massive gap between where you are and where you could be. Wealth isn't just about income, it's about decisions. If this video opened your eyes, even a little, then it's time to take control. Hit the like button if you found this valuable. Subscribe to Think Money, Grow Money, and turn on notifications so you never miss powerful insights like this. And tell us in the comments, which of these habits do you need to break? We're building a community of smart, self-aware earners. Join us. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start making better choices today, so your future self can thank you tomorrow. This is Think Money, Grow Money, where your wealth journey begins with your mindset.